How's it guys, it's Steve aka Dread Nomad. Big on if why no more. I'm actually in the suburbs of Detroit, and this is another Dread update.
Roots sound, oh yeah, you sound so good, you sound so nice, yeah. Roots sound.
Alright guys, it's been a while since my last update. We moved from Hawaii to Michigan. We're probably going to be here all winter and possibly another year, depending if we take the lease or not. I'll put more of that information in another video I'm going to do after this. Pretty much just like update of what we're doing, what the plans are for the future. There's definitely going to be plans of doing more with this YouTube channel, probably adding a series where I'm growing weed and another series where I'm aquascaping and shit like that, because I can make a lot more of those videos and do a lot more of those updates more often than I can do hair updates, because for the most part my hair doesn't change month to month anymore. It's more like every 6 months I notice length, so I can do like 6-month videos, but I'm running out of content to actually talk about when it comes to dreads that every other channel has never talked about. So I want to bring a new type of video to the channel. I mean, growing weed will be interesting and exciting. It'll be new, definitely for my channel for sure. But I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. And then like aquascaping fish tanks, you can just not watch the videos. So I'm thinking about just keeping it all on the same channel and just treating it like a network. I can have 3 different types of content on the same channel, like TV. But okay. Anyways, let's get back to the hair. Alright guys, so it's been 46 months of having dreads, and it's coming along pretty fucking good, I'd say. They're definitely getting longer. One thing I've noticed is that my roots are getting thin in the back bottom section, and it's been over the past 6 months I've noticed, but it's kind of getting stressfully thin, like to where I think they might break off eventually. I'm kind of hoping that they don't. I'm going to show you that in a second, but this is what it's looking like at this point. Definitely have a shit ton of loose hair still. I mean, I feel like it's getting a little heavier. When it's wet, it's definitely heavier. I'm still using Dr. Bronner's peppermint and tea tree. I switch off between the two, and I've been using the bar rather than the liquid or the gel, and it's been working pretty good. It smells really good and it dries and keeps for a while. But yeah, this is my hair now. It's still really light at the tips. It hasn't gotten any more sun bleaching as time's gone on. I think that section is over since we don't live in Hawaii anymore and there's no ocean around. I still wash my hair. I'm gonna have to say now rather than in the beginning. In the beginning I would wash at least 2 times a week to keep the residue off of it so it would tangle easier, so they would dread faster. And I never understood why people would say a few years in why you don't need, or it's not necessary to wash your hair as much. You can still totally do it. I mean, it definitely stays wetter way longer. But what I've noticed is if I don't do anything that gets me sweaty to the point where I feel like I need to take a shower or wash my hair. Don't get me wrong, I still take a shower, I wash myself regularly. I just don't get my hair wet if it's too late in the day or it's a dark and gloomy day. Because if I use a hair blow dryer, I can get the outside pretty good, but it's like it's really thick, so the inside will still be wet, and I don't want to have mold issues. They're getting long enough now to where I feel like I put too much time to let them get fucked up like that. And I'm definitely, I want them down to my waist for sure before I decide what I'm going to do after that, but I definitely want them really long. Yeah, there's no more loops. My Congo is actually still doing really good. I actually thought about joining my loose ones together to see if that might save them, but it might also add more weight onto it. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is my Congo, the one I had from like 3 months in. It's definitely thick. It's my thickest one. This root is great. It's nice and thick all the way. I kind of wish I would have started with thicker dreads, to be honest, but normally in the beginning everyone wants the thinner dreads until you realize down the line that they get heavy and there's wear and tear on the roots. I still have all this loose hair underneath. It's never dreaded. Don't know why. I don't really care. It's a great filler. I don't want to see my scalp. I don't want to see my little sectioned off lines. But let's see. I'm going to try to find, okay, like This is sad, but look at this. It goes from a nice dread, grows, and it's literally down to thinner than a fucking pencil. This shit is crazy. I mean, my hair is definitely strong, so I know it's gonna stay for as long as I let it stay, but I don't think it's gonna get it. This one is another kind of one. It goes from like really good to thin. And another one right here. Yeah, it's pretty much just all the back. The tops of my hair, sides are all good. This would be side. Back. Hair. So yeah, I wear it up for the most part. It's definitely hot right now because it's still summertime here in Michigan. It's going to actually be a cool thing to have in the wintertime. It can keep my head warm, my neck warm. And we actually just got jobs this week, so I got hired in a nice hotel with my hair. So don't let anyone tell you can't find good enough jobs with dreadlocks. You just have to go to the right places with the people who understand that work is work, and that's what it is. So that'll be cool. Like I said in the beginning, I'm going to make another video explaining and saying what we've been doing in the whole trip here, where we drove to, what we've done, and then like what the future is and all that kind of shit. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, still give it a thumbs up, because why not? If you're a new subscriber, thanks for subscribing, and there's definitely going to be more content soon, because if we get this apartment, I'm going to have my own studio slash grow room of sorts. So definitely going to be more inclined to make more videos, because I'll have a space for it, and we won't be living in a van, we won't be living in a coffee shack, we won't be living in a camper. And yep, so I actually just bought a new replacement camera, and I just got a new laptop that's actually good enough to run the software that I used to have. So quality's coming back. See you later, guys. I'm out.